Hi, this is Phoenix Genesis for PhoenixGenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Phoenix Genesis and Frag Camp. Oh my God, it is so cold out here. It's minus 10 Celsius. I think it's 15 degrees and it's what time? 5:30 in the morning. I raided the hiker box for some fuel and it was great. My watch had broken, I think, yesterday. The band is just cheap Walmart watches. So anyways, I went through a very nice watch out in the hiker box. So that's like amazing now because now I have a watch. And I lost my blanket, but I got another pair of Angry Birds sleepy pants, yay, which I love, Angry Birds. Got to meet a lot of the developers at E3, the big video game convention. So I have a pair, and now I have two pairs, so it makes up for losing my nice fleece Star Wars blankie. Anyway, I was sleeping again tonight. I'm over at Lake Morena Campground. It's Tuesday, April, I forget what day. I left on the 12th, okay, whatever day. I've been out here for a while now. I'm losing track of time. I'm so cold. Anyway, April 16th, I think. So anyway, going back, I was sleeping in my Pacific Crest Trail 5-star hotel, which is the campground bathroom, and I had the master suite, which is the handicap stall. And unfortunately, it was so frigid. It's so warmer in there than it is in here. But I woke up to pee around 3:30, and I hear this car pull up, and I just it just kind of, I don't know, creeped me out. You just get that kind of sixth sense thing. So I got up and I just grabbed my phones and my pepper spray and my shoes, and I just didn't even put the shoes on, just bolted out. There's two doors, and when I was kind of hiding around the corner of the door, and I saw that it was a guy that came in the ladies' room, and I'm like, I'm out of here. You want to take my pack? Fine, I don't have to carry it. And I should have taken the flashlight, but I didn't. Now I'm going to sleep with some headlamp or flashlight by me. So anyway, then I ran over to some friends I know that were camping, and they walked me back. Then my other friends got up because they're getting an early start. So then I'm like, you know what? I can't go back to sleep. The lady, Amanda, that said she was going to bring me the tent never kind of showed up, but she said she had to ask her husband, so I guess he didn't want to part with the tent. So anyway, you know, I don't harbor any bad feelings. I mean, she tried, and I mean, it's really random act. The strangers are just amazingly wonderful. Trail magic on the trail. So anyway, I'm like, that's it. I'm going to stay with the other campers. And I just don't have a tent. I'm freezing. I couldn't go back to sleep anyway. So I wanted to get a fire going, and this nice German guy got everything going. I had no problem getting it in wet wilderness conditions in the Sierras in 2016, but this stupid fire would not start. He had this really cool jet flame lighter. This guy from Germany, really nice guy. And he had it looked like a white Espit tablet, and I think that's the trick. And then I feeded it with some, feeding the flames with a book, and it's really coming nice now. So I'm definitely wired. I can't go back to sleep, and hopefully I'm going to get a ride to try to get my poor little ice puppy out of the evil shelter that they illegally searched and seized and impounded him at, that apparently had just got nailed last year with a lot of animal cruelty charges against them, and actually they won against them, and the vet kind of was a whistleblower against them, and apparently they call the dogs ice puppies because they've frozen to death in that concrete. And I just think about how cold I was and how cold I am out here, and and I think about my poor dog. They wouldn't even give him a toy or a blanket, and they hose him down and let him stay in the freezing cold water on the freezing concrete. And he's only an 18-month-old puppy that's used to sleeping in a nice warm bed with his blue-eyed Siamese kitty Suki, and mommy and daddy, which is me and my boyfriend Steve. So this is really horrible, but I printed out all the law and got that at my fingertips now, and they've got to release my dog. And if they don't, then I'm gonna have to come back with some legal representatives, and California Disability Rights has helped me in the past, and also with come back with the media, and I don't know, do whatever I have to do legally to get my dog back. He's my mobility aid. It's really been hard for me to get around, so I've been having to get a lot of rides from people, because I just can't walk. I don't dare walk on the street without my service dog for balance and support, and plus a lot of my survival gear is in his pack. It's just horrible. And my influenza B has just kind of gone on the full-on flu now, being cold and just being out here and exposed to the cold. I just can't get warm. Yesterday I was drinking, the nice, wonderful ladies at the community center kept making tea and coffee, and I paid them for it. And no matter how much, I couldn't warm up. I was in my puffy all day long, sitting in the sun, and I just been freezing. The sleeping bag Steve sent me, thank you, I love you, honey. My great boyfriend sent me my sleeping bag, and and some thermals, and I still can't get warm. I think I've just lost so much body heat, and I've lost so much fat and so much weight. I went down I went down 2 sizes in like a week since I've been out here, and my shorts are all baggy and everything's baggy. And anyway, hopefully I'll have some good news to tell you. And anyway, Phoenix Genesis, and I'll see you on the trail, and hook me up, and we'll sit around a nice warm campfire. Bye.